When Trayvon Martin got shot, I was a senior in high school, and I just remember sitting in class and these white boys behind me were talking about how Trayvon Martin probably deserved it. I remember being so angry about that, so I've kind of been fired up since then, and this kind of just reignited it. I think there's racism everywhere, and to say that racism doesn't exist is to be privileged. We're all born into a racist system, a racist world, and the only reason why you think that you're not is because it doesn't touch you. You benefit from it. So yeah, Santa Clarita is racist. Well, the protests are really to show the city hey, we're angry, we're out here. Can you see us? Can you hear us? It's been very interesting to see how many people support SCV for Change. We'll get a lot of DMs. It'll be people that have lived here for 15, 20 years, and they're yeah, I've been racially profiled since I've been here. It's been a racist city since I've moved here. So it's definitely awoken me, and I think a lot of people to what this city's about. So it's brought certain communities together and definitely shown a greater divide between Santa Clarita itself.
There's just a lot of racism here and discrimination, and I think there are a lot of people here that would like to share their voice and speak out.
I want to affect change. I'm so tired of seeing innocent people killed just because of their skin color, just because they're viewed as a threat, and we seriously need change. People who don't watch the news, who don't want to actually engage in this, I want them to see this is what the reality is and this is what you're ignoring. If you're ignoring it, you're part of the problem unless you're trying to help fix it.
We just hope that people understand that by us being here, we are not trying to incite violence. We are not trying to start an issue. We're not trying to riot. We're not trying to loot. We are trying to stand up for Black lives, because whether people want to admit it or not, they are being persecuted in this country, and it's so unfair, it's unjust, and it's not what America was built on. My senior year of high school, and that was the first time I heard about Sandra Bland, and I heard about Tamir Rice, and I heard about Trayvon Martin. And every single year, there are just more and more names that go without proper justice.
With Santa Clarita and racism, I mean, it's been a deep-rooted issue. There's been things about being a KKK rallies out here, and you'll see people driving around with their Confederate flags. Because we've been more vocal about it and speaking out in the protests that we've been having, people are coming out of the woodworks and saying, no, all lives matter, or white lives matter, Black lives don't matter, and just seeing who's actually speaking out and who's not speaking out. We're out here for a reason. We're out here because we want them to hear us. We want them to show some initiative to show that they're changing.